So today what we're working on here with Riley is he's a rescue pup, and he has a lot of overexcitement and reactivity towards his owners coming in the door. Not being aggressive, but getting really excitable about jumping up on them and nipping at their hands and feet and trying to get attention. So what we want to do is right now we're staging the situation, meaning that the owners are intentionally leaving. They went outside, they opened the garage door, and now they're closing the garage door and going through their normal routine, all the things that would typically trigger him to get excited. Now what we want to do here is help him learn how to be nice and calm, so cause and effect. So when he starts nipping at them, we want them to stand still, just like they're doing right now. And this is going to teach him that nipping, jumping up, make sure don't make eye contact with him. Good, perfect. That if he starts to nip and do things like that, it removes attention. He's not going to get more attention for doing this type of behavior. He actually doesn't get any attention. And by them standing still, it takes it so this isn't a fun game. So each time he does that, they're going to stand still. Perfect. And just wait for him to relax. And another thing that you'll notice that they're doing is they're folding their arms up over their chests, and that's just to stop him from being able to kind of nip at their hands. Okay, and then pause. Good. Then go ahead and sit there we go. Good. And then what we want to do next is continue to ignore him to the best of your ability if he's nipping at your hands. At this point, I would just not make eye contact with him, and if he keeps nipping at you, choose one thing to do at a time, meaning that if he's on the couch, ignore that part for now, but focus more on the not nipping, and I would stand up and not look at him. There you go. He knocked himself over. So the biggest thing for ignoring the dog is making sure that you're not making eye contact, and then you're being really slow or standing completely still. The goal is to get him to the point where he's nice and relaxed and he's calm before you start petting him. So that usually would mean something like he lays down or he's sitting for a prolonged period of time where he's nice and calm. So even if he's being calm here, wait to pet him until you feel like he's getting to the point where if you go to pet him, he's not going to go right back to doing what he was doing. There we go, nice and relaxed. And so what the guardians want to do is they want to keep practicing this type of thing over and over, and especially over the next couple of weeks. That way he starts to learn that that type of behavior doesn't get him attention, but if he's calm and he's really good, that's what gets him attention. So once he calms down, you want to pet him, tell him he's a good boy. That way he makes that association between calm behavior equals attention, and then nipping and chasing your feet does not. So this would be a good time if you want to reach over and pet him and tell him he's a good boy.
Good job, Riley. Good boy.
Good.
Boy.
And notice that he's not nipping at your hands, and he's able to kind of receive that attention without escalating into that hyperactivity that he was demonstrating before. So this is what you want to keep practicing, and do this as actively as you can. Take time to go outside, do this in a staged manner like we're doing now, and then other times when you're coming home, try to remember to have the patience with him, so that way, hi Riley, when you walk through the door going through this, remember that the longer you're gone, the more likely he's going to have a lot of that excitable energy. If he's going really crazy as in just really hyperactive, go ahead and shut the door again and wait for him to be calmer. So if you need to, if you open the door and he just won't stop jumping and nipping and he kind of is not able to control himself, just shut the door and stand on the other side until you hear him calm down, and then walk through the door again. So again, just teaching him that calm energy gets him attention, that hyperactivity does not. All right.